My name is Marina Steiner, and I am currently a graduate student in the Water Resources program at the University of Idaho. I look up to a lot of the people I work with on a day-to-day basis and the exciting things they've done in the US and abroad, and hope to follow along a similar trajectory. So the Aral Sea Crisis, it is known as one of the greatest ecological disasters in the world. It was once the fourth largest inland body of water, but during the time of the Soviet Union, a lot of the water that fed the sea was diverted for agriculture and to grow cotton. And then that resulted in a lot less water feeding the sea. And within a few decades, it's down to less than 90% of its original size, resulting in a lot of saline soils or salty soils and land that contaminates the drinking water. The water that's used to irrigate the fields, it's diverted from the rivers, and then those fields are flushed. So they're flooded with a ton of the water and to remove the salts, and it also removes a lot of the fertilizers and legacy pesticides. And all that flushing water and flooding goes right back into the same downstream canal. So it cleans the fields, but it contaminates the waters, and it mobilizes those agricultural chemicals and contaminants that eventually go downstream and become sources of drinking water for people further downstream. They used a lot of pesticides, DDT and lindane, which are now banned carcinogenic pesticides, and those are also contaminating the drinking water. I think what's really tricky is doing epidemiological studies of saying these Aral Sea crises are causing this exact problem. But we know that the folks in Pakistan, there are high rates of cancers, high rates of neurologic disorders, there are high rates of pneumonic diseases from breathing in the dust and the salts and the pesticides. And so we know they're experiencing adverse health effects from the entire Aral Sea crisis, whether it's water, soil, or dust that they're consuming. I'm excited about the skills given to work on bigger problems and really make an impact in the work. So whether it's the US or abroad, I want to work with these populations who don't have the voices or are ignored or don't have the resources to work on these environmental health issues, because our environment's a beautiful place, but we don't always take care of it, and it affects not only the land but the people too.